The cinema, a darkened room full of anticipation. Here, light dances upon a giant screen. It creates worlds. It tells stories. For generations, films have held a special magic. They transport us to faraway lands. We journey to distant galaxies, we travel back in time, or we simply glimpse into the lives of others. This power to move us, to make us feel, is truly remarkable. It is a shared dream, experienced by many all at once. What is it about these moving pictures that captivates us so? Perhaps it is the stories themselves, tales of heroism, of love, of adventure, or maybe it is the characters. We see ourselves in them, we root for them, we share their joys and their sorrows. Films can make us laugh, they can make us cry. They evoke a whole spectrum of human emotion. This emotional connection is powerful. It is a testament to the art of storytelling. Join us as we unveil the magic of making movies. Every film, every captivating story begins its life in a humble way. It starts as an idea, a fleeting thought, a powerful image, or perhaps a question. This initial spark must be nurtured, it must be developed. This is the domain of the scriptwriter, a solitary creature, often found hunched over a keyboard. Their task is immense. They must transform that intangible idea into a tangible blueprint for a film, a world built solely from words. The scriptwriter toils, crafting the narrative. They meticulously build the structure of the story. Characters are born on the page. They are given voices, histories, and motivations. We learn who they are. We understand what they desire. The plot unfolds scene by scene. Each scene describes the setting, it details the action, it presents the dialogue that the characters will speak. This document, the screenplay, is the very soul of the film. It is the foundation upon which everything else will be built. Without a strong script, even the most talented director or actor will struggle. The story might falter. The characters may not resonate. The script must be engaging. It must be coherent. Once the script is complete, a new bustling phase begins. This is pre-production. It is a period of intense planning and preparation. Think of it as gathering all the necessary supplies before a long voyage. Every detail must be considered. Every potential problem must be anticipated. This stage is crucial for a smooth and successful shoot. The filmmakers are like busy bees preparing their hive. They work diligently and with great focus. The director, now armed with the script, starts to assemble their team. Producers work tirelessly to secure funding. They manage budgets, they hire the key personnel, department heads are chosen, the cinematographer, the production designer, the costume designer, each an expert in their field. They all study the script, they discuss the director's vision, they begin to plan their contributions. Locations are scouted. If a location cannot be found, sets must be designed and built. Costumes are designed and created, the world of the film starts to take shape, the stage is set. The director. This individual is often seen as the creative heart of the film. They are the storyteller-in-chief. Like the conductor of a vast orchestra, they guide all the different elements. They ensure that every instrument plays in harmony. Their vision shapes the entire production, from the grandest spectacle to the smallest intimate detail. The director's influence is profound. They are the primary creative force on set. On set, the director collaborates closely with every department. They communicate their vision to the cinematographer. How should this scene be lit? What should the camera capture? They work with the actors. They help them delve deep into their characters. They explore motivations and emotions. The director coaxes out the best performances. Their energy can set the tone for the entire crew. The director's hand guides the film from its inception to its completion. Section 5, painting with light, cinematography, and on-set action. The production phase. This is where the meticulous plans of pre-production spring to life. The film set becomes a vibrant, bustling ecosystem. Each member of the crew has a specific task. They move with purpose and precision. The air crackles with creative energy. It is here that the images, the very fabric of the film, are captured. The director calls action, and the magic begins to unfold before the camera's eye. It is a carefully choreographed dance. Central to this process is the cinematographer, also known as the director of photography, or DP. This artist paints with light. They are responsible for the visual style of the film. They choose the cameras, they select the lenses, they decide on the composition of each shot. Working closely with the director, the DP translates the story's mood and themes into a visual language. Their work determines how the audience sees the world of the film. Every frame is a canvas. Lighting is a crucial tool for the cinematographer. Large, powerful lamps illuminate vast sets. Smaller, more subtle lights sculpt an actor's face. Shadows can create mystery. Bright light can convey joy or harshness. This careful manipulation of light and shadow is essential. Section 6, the editor's art shaping the narrative in post-production. When the last scene is filmed, a cheer often goes up. The demanding production phase is over, but the film is far from complete. Now it enters post-production. This is a quieter, more contemplative stage. It takes place in darkened rooms. Here, skilled technicians and artists work their magic. They transform hours of raw footage into a cohesive and compelling story. This is where the film truly finds its final form. The film editor plays a pivotal role in this transformation. They receive all the footage shot during production. This can be hundreds of hours of material. Their task is to sift through it all. They select the very best takes of each shot. They then begin to assemble these shots. Like a sculptor chipping away at stone, the editor shapes the narrative. They determine the rhythm and pace of the film. Their choices profoundly affect the audience's experience. Working closely with the director, the editor pieces the story together, scene by scene, shot by shot. They make decisions about timing, when to cut from one shot to another, how long to hold on an actor's expression. They ensure smooth transitions between scenes. Section 7. Adding layers, sound, music, and visual effects. A film is a feast for the senses, not just for the eyes, but also for the ears. Sound design is a critical layer in post-production. It breathes life into the images on screen. Every environment has its own unique soundscape. The gentle rustle of leaves in a forest, the cacophony of a bustling city street, the eerie silence of an abandoned house. Sound designers meticulously craft these auditory worlds. They add depth and realism to the film. Foley artists are the unsung heroes of sound. They create many of the everyday sounds you hear in a film. Footsteps on different surfaces, the creak of a door, the clink of a glass. They perform these sounds in a studio, in sync with the picture. It is a fascinating, almost theatrical process. Dialogue editors clean up the recorded speech. They ensure every word is clear. Sound mixers then blend all these elements together. Dialogue, sound effects, and music, creating a balanced and immersive soundtrack. Music is the emotional heartbeat of a film. A composer creates an original score. This music can heighten suspense. It can underscore a romantic moment. Section 8. Trials and triumphs. Navigating production challenges. The journey of making a film is rarely a smooth one. It is often an adventure, filled with unexpected obstacles and surprising turns. Filmmakers must be resilient. They must be adaptable. They must be problem solvers. Challenges can arise at any stage, from the earliest days of script development to the final hours of post-production. These hurdles test the mettle of the entire crew, but overcoming them can be incredibly rewarding. Nature itself can present formidable challenges. For films shot on location, weather is a constant concern. A sudden downpour can halt filming for hours or even days. Extreme heat or cold can affect cast, crew, and equipment. Sometimes a carefully chosen location becomes unavailable at the last minute. The team must then scramble to find an alternative or creatively adapt their plans. This requires quick thinking and resourcefulness. The ability to improvise is a valuable skill. Technical difficulties are another common foe. Cameras can malfunction, lighting equipment can fail, data can be corrupted. These issues can cause frustrating delays. Section 9. A tapestry of talent, the collaborative heart of cinema. As we have seen, the creation of a film is a monumental undertaking. It is far more than the vision of a single individual. It is a symphony, a rich tapestry woven from the threads of countless talents, each person from the scriptwriter who first dreams the story, to the projectionist who shows the final print. Each plays a vital role. This collaborative spirit is the true magic behind the movies we love. It is a testament to what humans can achieve when they work together. Think of the sheer number of people involved, actors bringing characters to life, cinematographers painting with light, Editors shaping the narrative flow, sound designers building immersive worlds, composers stirring our emotions with music, costume designers, set decorators, makeup artists, stunt performers, visual effects wizards. The list goes on and on. Each craft requires years of training. Each demands skill, passion, and dedication. It is an incredible gathering of expertise. This collaborative ecosystem thrives on communication. It relies on mutual respect and a shared commitment to the story. The director may be the conductor, but every member of the orchestra must play their part beautifully.